Hi, I'm Kathy Goronites and I'm the Senior School Team Leader at Doncaster Primary School. I'm also the leading teacher in mathematics. And I'm going to talk to you about our senior school program that involves workshop maths, which we run 3 times a week. And in that we group the children according to need and we develop skills they'll need in mathematics. And from there, on 2 days a week, we run rich mathematics projects, which are longer-term mathematics tasks that involved all the skills and strategies that they've been practicing over the week. And some of the successful ones that we've run in the past, last year we ran a cordial store, which the children ran to raise money for our sponsor child, and they had to measure the area that they needed for the stall, and they had to get the correct permission. They had to work out the ratios of cordial to water that they might need and the cost of the cordial to make a profit. Another one that we did in their workshop maths was a pizza party where the children had to decide how much they would charge per pizza slice. And so they had to do their research, they had to find out how much a pizza was and how much they would cost and how much they would charge, and therefore went through the whole process to develop their own pizza party and celebrate their learning.
The best thing I've done so far in Rich Maths was the cordial store, because we all got into groups and we did little designs and we did measuring and for the amount of cordial, and my group got the best tasting in cordial, so that was fun, and we got to sell it, and we learnt measuring and how to measure it with different cups, and yeah.
The cordial store was really fun because you got to sell cordial. I learned better with money and how much water and cordial to put in each cup, the ratios.
Over the past 12 months we've implemented an initiative called Rich Maths, which was introduced by our leading teacher of mathematics, Kathy Goronites, with the hope of giving children an opportunity to explore mathematics in a real life scenario or situation. This also came about through the need to really address the deficiencies that children have in that notion of problem solving and working mathematically. Through the Rich Maths tasks, children have opportunities to explore, to research, to collect data, and then to analyse their results, which has really seen a huge improvement in the way that children are engaged in mathematics, the conversations they have about mathematics, and also, their attitudes to the way they approach different problems.
I like about Rich Maths the way teachers teach us. They help us understand it more clearly and easily instead of just going on and trying to explain it, but they don't. So they help us with that, and you get to learn new things every day.
We're very lucky here that our school values keeping our teachers up to date with the latest ways of teaching mathematics. And this task is very open-ended and interesting for the children, where they measure each other's height and compare that with the 4 other friends, and they produce graphs and so forth. And it's a very long, involved process that will last about 2 hours, and the children remain engaged from beginning to end because the task is about them and their friends, and they enjoy all the learning that takes place with that.
One of the most significant messages that I've come away with from the Rich Maths and the Working Mathematically programs has been the notion that children are going to be much successful at solving problems if they've had a go at authoring themselves first. And when I say that, we give children opportunities to look at problems where they have to come up with all of the parameters. They don't just get the problem, you're having a pizza day and there are 25 people and they need this many slices. That doesn't happen in the real world. You don't get problems delivered to you on a plate. So we get the children to explore all of the parameters, make the discoveries, and that's where the real maths or the rich maths really comes into play. And of course the children love it.
We just love rich maths and all sorts of maths because basically the world revolves around it and basically can't live without it, so it's awesome.